G'day guys, welcome back to some more Farming Simulator 22 with me, Bloke LP. We are back in No Man's Land. So I was actually hoping the second stream tonight that we would be back and checking out the egg show, but I decided to do 2 episodes back to back, so I'm meant to be working on getting the egg show ready. Meant to be helping Brad down the store, getting everything organised. But yeah, that will be tomorrow. So it is now nearly 11 o'clock. So this stream will go through to about, what's the time? Is it 11 o'clock? Yes, nearly. So this stream will go through to about 25 past 12. And then we will call it quits there for the night. Definitely need to bring that other trailer over here. Sure. And I will get working on the egg show. There's not a lot left to do. We'll get that sorted out, ready for the next stream then, eh? So let's just go through chat here quickly. G'day TJ Farming Gaming, welcome back mate. G'day TJ Tyler, welcome. So TJ just gave TJ Gaming, this is bloody confusing, a sub over on his channel and says he will have to check out his stream one day. So yeah, very cool. Don't run in the back of that lorry like we do every bloody time. Yeah, this seems a bit ridiculous. We put the big pit in a bad spot. Ideally, if we had that sorghum, like we were meant to, the sorghum was meant to come in here. If we had done it, well, this pit probably would have been fine. But for this little bit of corn, we don't make a real lot of silage. So, to govern having such a big pit is what I'm getting at, I guess. We probably nearly need to have a small pit around here, like that we can fill up, just leave it for the cows, and then another one that we can just keep filling. Keep filling and filling. We can do grass around the place and just keep filling it up. Keep filling and keep filling, because that thing, if that was full, like, I don't know how many thousand litres that thing holds, but by the time we do that cane field, it normally fills from here to about where this pile is. Let's probably go a little bit far, but about here, halfway-ish. And we probably normally get it to maybe about this line. Maybe about that line. And that's like 200 and nearly 300,000 litres. So I'd imagine it'd hold over 1 million in this pit. I reckon it'd probably actually hold a couple of million. Does anyone know the actual size of that pit? By any chance at all? I'm also keen. I downloaded the patch because I got the disc version on PC, and the disc version on PC, not the Steam version, the disc version, you have to use the Giants launcher, and the Giants launcher is broken. It has been ever since the start. You cannot update the game through the launcher, so the only way you can update the game is by re-downloading the whole game from the Giants website. No, just a little update to the patch. It's you've got to download the whole game every time, and even though it's only like 13 gig doesn't take me that long to download. Like, I can do a Steam game and download 13 gig, in a couple of hours. 13 gig off of the Giants website, it always tells me it's going to take nearly 24 hours. I think the first one took 18 hours. I think the one that I just unhooked the other part. I think the one I just did, I've had to stop and start it a number of times since this time yesterday. No, not yesterday, the day before, and I only just finished it this afternoon. So, but that was stopping and starting because for some reason it keeps coming up. The stream has failed. The download has failed. All I could do is go click back on it, go resume, and it just takes off from where it left off again. but it takes hours. It's ridiculous having to do it. So, but yeah, I have the new patch, so we will be able to use precision farming very soon. I just haven't installed it. Oop, I just turned that off again. I just haven't installed it to the game yet because I'm a little bit worried that it's going to bugger up my I'm a little bit worried that it's going to bugger up my egg show that I'm setting up, but I'm going to do a copy of the files anyway, of all my game files, or my game saves I should say. I'm going to copy them anyway before I install it, so whether it stuffs it up or not, I'll just have to revert back to the old version I guess, if it does stuff it up. But if I have a copy of them, at least I'll be safe. Right, we need to take more of a headland off down here. Probably need to do 2 or 3 more cuts down here. Sorry, I don't know if that's coming through the mic or not, me chewing. I'm chewing away on these little, I don't know, they're like raspberry chocolates. Covered in white chocolate. I'm not normally a fan of white chocolate, but it's got this raspberry centre. I'll tell you what, they're bloody delicious. It makes it easier, mate. Just cool me by my name, Tony. Too easy, Tony. I will try to remember to do that. I have a thing for, like, a lot of my friends that play games. I just have a habit of calling them by their in-name, or, you know, like in-game, I'll call them by their name, like G'day, he's my father-in-law. I call him that. My mate Zach, I'll call him God of War, because that's what his name is on Warzone. Donk, Andy Gray, I'll call him Donk all the time, all day long, until the cows come home. Because it's what I've always called him in-game. So I'll try, I'll do my best. I reckon Sprue's still sitting on the other stream, thinking, geez, bloke's gone quiet. He'll be in there playing his game and not even realise that we've all gone over to a new one. My wife treated me to Alexa yesterday. You got an Alexa? Okay. You got Alexa now instead of Google. Okay, Alexa. What does the fox say? No, all good, Tony. I'll try to remember to do that. Just if anyone is curious too, I did tell a few people in stream yesterday. I can't remember if you were around or not yesterday, Tony, when I did it. But yeah, I gave them my real name too yesterday. So it's Daryl, if anyone is interested in knowing what my name is. Of course it's going to miss that little strip there. That's right, we're going to cut in straight down the guts. I feel like I'm going to regret this, because we are at 68%. I've got the same problem over time. I see Scott Morrison and I just say fuck. ScoMo. Yeah, I keep calling him ScoMo. He is, but you hit the nail right on the head there, TJ. No, I haven't got it yet. It's been delivered today. Nice. So if you're trying to work out who Scott Morrison is, Tony, he's our Prime Minister of Australia, and he's exactly what TJ just said he was. I'm not going to say that word, because I do try to keep my streams fairly clean. It's not G-rated or anything by any means, but I'm going to regret this because I am 98% full. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. Oh no. Well, that wasn't very well planned. What I should have done when I saw that I was getting full was just hang the left and cut straight out there. Well, I had room cut straight out there. Save having to back all the way out of this bloody field because I have crop destruction on. Oh no. I want to look over my shoulder, but I can't because of the bloody... Oh, hang on. You can. Oh, you can't. You still can't because of the stupid big pillar. That is a poor design. That is a poor design. Like, why would you have that right in the middle there? I suppose because that arm's there. Bit of protection. I suppose you still wouldn't be able to see anyway. Okay, it's not that poor of a design. Oh, this is just crazy. What have you done, bloke? Oh, no, that's cool, TJ. No, that doesn't bother me. Like I said, I'm not PG or anything by any means. I do welcome kids into my stream, but YouTube asks, is this video for children? And I say no all the time because, don't get me wrong, I swear and all sorts of shit all the time. Like just then I said shit and not even meaning to. Yeah, especially if I'm playing Warzone, mate. It's far from PG when I play Warzone. It's an MA game anyway, but I swear, my friends that I play on there with, they swear. Random people that... What is it trying to fill over there? What's... I don't know what it was trying to shoot its load into then, but... Someone was getting a full pump tummy. Alright, we'll finish that run off. Oh, and we just stoved 2 tyres straight in with the front of the the forage harvester. Jeez, lucky they're flexible. Does he have parties in lockdown like our Prime Minister? Yeah, mate. Well, put it this way, and no, he goes to Hawaii while we're on fire. Oh, that's what I was about to say, TJ. Yeah, a couple of years ago, just before all the COVID. Actually, it might have been in the very start of COVID. I can't remember now. I think it was 2019, wasn't it? Tyler? I can't remember if it was 2019 or... I'm talking and I've left the trailer behind. Bloke, get with it. I can't remember if it was 2019 or 2018, the end of 2018. I think it was the end of 2019. No, it was the end of 2018. We had big bushfires. Even Queensland had quite a bit of bushfires. And now we're backing up to the wrong. It was the harvesters sitting there. I thought it was at the other end. Wow. Do you play farm sim much, bloke? Like, seriously, do you play farm sim much? Yeah, we had big bushfires in Queensland, but mainly New South Wales. Really copped it. New South Wales, yeah, and South Australia. Anyway, so pretty well, most of the country was on fire. And it was 2020, was it? So most of the country was on fire, and ScoMo decides, hey, it's time to go to Hawaii for a holiday. Yeah, it was just before COVID, so it must have been end of 2019, the start of 2019, end of 2018, start of 2019. Because it was before COVID, before we had to have all the restrictions and everything was locked down. Yeah, so he decided, yeah, he'd go on a holiday. left the country, left us all. Went to Hawaii in the middle of it. Like, it wasn't like he was away and all these fires started. It was the fires had started and they'd been burning for like over a month and getting worse and worse. And he's like, hey guys, let's go to Hawaii. Let's go to Hawaii. Yeah, you go. I'll catch up on chat in a sec. I see there's something there about a welding mask. I'll have to catch up, see what was going on there. I know that will have something to do with ScoMo when he was doing his rounds. There was one actually not long ago with the bandsaw. Did you see that as well? Not the bandsaw, the drop saw. No safety equipment, no training. And welds with his welding mask up, yeah. Yeah, Black December, something like that. Yeah, yep. Yeah, right. It must have been just before we got all the heavy restrictions with COVID then, because I'm pretty sure yeah, because it was a hot topic, and then all the COVID shit sort of took over. You know, I probably should just be using that other trailer. It's got a bigger capacity, so we could be doing 60,000 litres at a time instead of 47 or whatever it is. Hope the brakes work well and doesn't roll down that hill. Well, let's not make that mistake again. That is very nice of him going on holidays with his country and fire great leadership. Yeah, behind Kevin Rudd, yep. Actually, I'm going to take this little slither off this while I'm going. Okay. Good old Ruddy. Old Ruddy got backstabbed by Julia Gillard, by her own political party as well. Backstabbed him so she could become Prime Minister. We have a lot of fuckwits running this country, I tell you. A lot of them. And there you go. I just dropped an F-bomb. I didn't even mean to, Tyler. It just happens sometimes. I know we're taking like the smallest slither, which I probably shouldn't worry about it because the rest of that cut is going to grab that. So let's get back into where we're meant to be. Get this lined up. Beautiful. Screenshot time. Gotta get a better thumbnail than the last one. Sorry if there's panting in the mic. I'm sort of looking down at my screen trying to get the best picture opportunity here. Here we go. This is it. This is it. Here any second now. We're coming to the end of the field. Gonna be it. There it is. There it is. Boom. Okay, we've got the other tool selected again. Let's get this turned off so I can fix that crap up. I hate it keeps selecting that bloody trailer because we connect up to the trailer each time. Get into this next run and I'll catch up and chat again. Very precise driving going on here. That lasted like 2 weeks, yeah, and then she got stabbed in the back too, didn't she? If anyone is wondering where I am from the UK. God save the Queen. Would say sunny UK, but it would be lions, just like rain in the UK. Yeah, righto. Been raining here, and I don't know. Have you been getting much rain up there, Kyle? Across there, I should say. You're across on the coast from me. I think you said you had a bit of rain earlier in the week. It's non-stop bloody rain. Well, when I say non-stop, it's just been drizzle on and off for the last probably 5 days, 4 days, last 4 or 5 days. Yeah. Been good to see, actually. %, not 60%. I should say 60%, not 78. I was meant to say 58, not 78. So if you just joined us, guys, please, if you're enjoying the video, smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Really helps me out. We were going to check the weather too. That's what we were going to do. We were going to check the weather forecast. Okay, 8 o'clock. It's meant to rain through to, oh geez, to 11. 8 to 11. So we've got a couple of hours of rain coming up. Very, very unfortunate. Which not going to be too bad because we'll get this cut. Oh geez, our time is set to 0 too. We need to fix that up. Where are you going, bloke? This row here. This row here, GPS. Here we go. Up it. Let's get that time scale sorted out. Set on 0. Don't want to sit in the morning of September forever. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Typical Queensland. Like Tyler just says. In between, it doesn't know if it wants to be 40 degrees or 10. So winter here in Emerald, in Queensland. Some years it lasts, you might get a good month or 2 of winter, but in between that and throughout the days it's bloody hot. And then other times you're lucky to get a couple of weeks, and that's it. Pretty much winter's over. It's just hot the rest of the bloody time. I was going to say we probably need to get some silage added down here, but we'll probably be right. I think we'll be okay. Oh, we left the tractor. We parked the tractor all the way out there on the headland. Like, honestly. I feel like there was something else we were meant to do today too. I don't know if we can do any forage with let's just go check soybeans. Okay, so you can forage soybeans as well. Can you turn these into silage? TJ and TJ. Tony and Tyler. Does anyone know? So it says forage on my soybeans. Can I forage these as well, like you can do, and put them in the silage pit? I'm not going to do it because this, it's worth a lot more as soy oil. But yeah, I'm just interested to know if that is a thing. Definitely no forage options for sugarcane. Yeah, okay, so it must be a thing. Look at that. There you go. Like idea. It's like the idea, mate, that you do separate streams and not one big one. Yeah, the only thing about it, TJ, that I don't like is like when I stream like Star Citizen and anything that's not episode related, I guess. Anything that's not episode related. In my earlier streams of Farming Sim when I was doing Western Australia, I just streamed for as long as I could, whether it was an hour or it could have been 5 hours, depending on the day. I just find they're too long for people if they want to watch them as episodes. And I know an hour and a half is a bloody long episode as well, because ideal episode length on YouTube, press the right button, bloke, is, you know, between 15 and 45 minutes. 45 minutes is pushing it a bit long for people. People have 15 minutes to spare in the day while they sit down, have their morning coffee and watch a video, you know, to a half an hour. 45 minutes is pushing it. Coffee's bloody cold by then. But because I like to stream, I figure, well, I'll do it into 2, which, yeah, ends up bringing you into the hour and a half sort of length videos. But if I was to stream something like a bit of multiplayer, not so much episodes like this, but if I was sitting down and we were doing, you know, some Star Citizen or some Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone, or Battlefield 5 or something like that, or 24-35, or whatever the new one is, I can't remember what it's called. You know, them sort of streams would go for as long as I can sit there for us. Say I jumped on here at 6 o'clock in the afternoon and I was able to stream through to 12, well, I'd stream right through then. So that would be long ones, but they're not episode format, so yeah. Yes, mate, you can put it in the silage pit. Oh, I'm so tempted to, though, because I'd love to fill this up, but I know that's going to make us some good money, soy oil. So it's like $8,000 per 1,000 litres of soy oil. So yeah, I'd be mad if I did, I think. It's a nice song, this one. So if anyone's wondering what the music is that I've got, it is it's from Streamlabs. There's a, hang on, I'll go get the proper information. It's actually in the description down below. What's his name? Bloody remember. Bass Rebels, yeah, streaming by Bass Rebels. He has this music on Streamlabs. It's loyalty free music. It's a big playlist. It's got like, I don't know, there's quite a few hundred, like over 6, 7, it might even be like nearly 1,000 songs in the playlist. Does it actually tell you up there? Oh, it tells you right there. 699 songs, there you go. In that, over 24 hours worth of music in that playlist. And it's all loyalty free. So you can't get any YouTube strikes or anything like that for playing it. And it's nice chilled music, so I really enjoy it. It was like about 4 months or so. Last year was long. It was last year. It did stay bloody cold last year, didn't it? Was it last year, or I'm thinking the year before? I can't remember now. We'd just gone out to Gregory. I know I've been out there for nearly 3 years now. Yeah, it might have been last year's. So last year would have been 2 years. Yeah. Second year at Gregory. Yeah, it was bloody cold. And the year before that was actually pretty cool too. I don't think it lasted quite as long. Lasted the year before, but it was bloody cool. It did have a longer winter than our usual, you know, 5 days of freezing cold and 2.5 months of heat. Okay, instead of taking this out to the headland this time, let's park her up in here. So, you know, doing this sort of stuff, this is where multiplayer really comes in, you know. You have 2 people in the bins, one being loaded, the other one going and emptying. When he's emptied, coming back, the other guy can pull in and get loaded, and the other one goes and empties. Even 4 people, one sitting over the silage pit, running backwards and forwards. My father-in-law has a FS19 server going. Generally get in there with him and do FS19. I haven't done it for quite a while now, since 22's come out. Actually, I barely played 19 since 22's been released, but He has a server just for our family, so my kids get in it, and myself and him. And I've got a, well, originally we set up a silage area on courseplay, so we had the harvester driver on courseplay, which we probably could do here now, courseplay, and I could just run beside him with a tractor, but that makes a worker sit here that's getting paid when I could be driving up and down beside him getting filled. I could just be towing a bloody trailer and not paying him, so it's the way I figure. But what we did was we had courseplay set up in the field, and then we had auto drive set up. So what we did was we had, so if I was just let's just go get out of the harvester for a sec. I'll just go into flight mode. I'll show you a rough idea of what we would have done. So what we would do is, I think you set the harvester up on courseplay, you have the field set up, and then you set auto drive to the field number, but you don't actually turn it on. So then what you do is you have a loop set up on the field. So you'd have 2 tractors on grain carts, and they would have a mother bin sitting on the edge of the pit, on the edge of the field. So we'd have 2 tractors in the field. One would be go over and it would empty into the grain bin. And as soon as it's finished emptying, he will drive around to another loop it says start, and he sits there and waits for the harvester to call him. So while he's sitting there waiting for the harvester to call him, the other tractor is still on auto drive. It is getting filled with the harvester. It detects the harvester. Once it's full, it drives back out of the field without crop destruction. It stays off the field, off the crop, drives back out to the point, and then it follows the loop around and will go over to the mother bin, empties out, drains its load, and while it's doing that, the other one's detected the harvester is empty without a tractor, so it will drive down and start getting filled by the harvester. So we have 2 tractors cycling doing that, and then while that's happening, I'd have 2 lorries set up on auto drive then as well. They'd come in and empty the big mother bin off the side of the road. It had an auger wagon on it, so they'd drive in under with their big tip trucks, fill up out of the auger bin, and then they did their loop back to the biogas plant. This was on Felsborough on FS19, and he'll drive back to the biogas plant where we had our silos set up. And then so the only thing we had to do was get in the combine, turn it on, put it on the course, whether it was the combine or the silage harvester or the sugarcane harvester, and then turn on each tractor, put them on their course, start the trucks up. Then all you had to do while that whole circuit was running was the only thing you had to do was sit on a tractor up at the silage pit leveling. Trucks are driving in and out, tipping. Everything was all automated basically, except for the leveling. There is a way to set the leveling up on auto drive, but I could never get it to work properly. I couldn't get it to work properly. I'd watched videos on it, and I know it's possible to do it. I just couldn't get it to work properly, so all I did was I just sat there on the leveler. So the father-in-law, he'd sat down the field and made sure the field was running good, and if it was running good, he would just drive the harvester down there, and would take turns. I'd go down to the field, do that, and he'd come up and level. You know, we're just backwards and forwards, and tractors are just doing their own thing. It was bloody a lot of fun. Okay, so we're about a row out because I wasn't on a GPS. Silage additive down to 31%. Mods are magic thing. Hey, yeah, they are. Apparently it was, let me just go back a little bit. Yes, mate, you can put it in the silage pit. Yep, that was the soybeans. Yeah, we won't do that though because our soy oil is worth a lot compared to silage, so... Okay, the stream's running fine on your phone. Righto, nice. Mods are a magical thing, they definitely are. Look out, we're up to 5 likes. So I'm not even going to put this on hard worker because I reckon once he feels that, he would just, I don't know if he does or not actually. Yeah, that actually make a nice screenshot right there. Oh, right as we get to the end of this bloody field. Course, bloke. Course. We're just going to grab that little bit there because we can. Better off in the harvest than left on the field. Alt X, get auto drive back on. Not auto drive, GPS back on I should say. And let's turn off that odd HUD. Yeah, we can see how much we are, 78%. 78% and filling. I don't realise how much the hill this field is actually on. You sit down this height and look across there. Never actually realised that before. There you go. I thought my fields were fairly flat around here. There you go. Even that one over there's got a big hollow down the guts of it over where the wheat grows. We are full. Well, I'm too busy looking around and reading chat. How long will we full for? Holy moly. We're talking about paying the worker $1,000. We're doing a row and I probably just wasted $1,000 in a row. I'm too busy watching chat. Oh, you would never learn. So much more corn compared to our last harvest in here though. I don't think the field was this. Oh, maybe it was. No, it wasn't. It cut off there. We've got all that extra room there now. Actually, and it's 2 fields now too, because field used to cut off about the centre of the flashing light there, then trees right across here in the middle. This would have been the end of the field actually behind me actually. That would have been a separate little field in the middle. And the corn was only over the other side. So we're gonna have a lot more corn than what we did last time actually. So I think we had about a bit over 200,000 litres last time. So I reckon we got, yeah, because this field, last time we did corn. Oh, wait, what are you doing, bloke? Last time we did corn, this field, it was to about here. Yeah, so it was only that area there. Actually, it only come to about here too. So the edge of this purple line, till about where my cursor is there now, across, and that was our corn. And then we had a little field here in the middle with, I can't remember what was on it. I can't remember, actually it was to there, through here, across and in line with that field. That was a little field of something. It was only to this purple line as well. Then this one here was soybeans and it come to here and across, and we've extended this side out, squared it up and extended that side out since then. So the field's changed a fair bit and it's starting to rain. So I don't know if we can harvest once it starts raining. I think that has put a stop on our harvest by the looks of it. I feel like with the new update the yield has gone up because you can get 125% potential instead of 100%. Yeah. Also, I don't know, like I'm no what's it called? What's the mod called again? The DLC? Precision farming? I'm no precision farming geologist or anything. But I've watched a couple of YouTube videos on it, and there's, so you can get your extra yield bonus, and there's also, so there's 2 different schools. So like you can get your is it your environmental school? I think so. You can get your you get a score for your yield, but then there's like the environmental score or something, and the environmental score actually affects the cost. So you get an extra 50%. So like, to say a product sold for $100 per 1,000 litres, well then it would go up to $150 per 1,000 litres, because your environmental score. But it's not just bound to that one product, it's bound to all your products. So if you got a product that's worth like $1,000 per 1,000 litres, and you had the environmental score, well, you would then get 1.5, so 1,500 per 1,000 litres instead. Yeah, pretty cool. So it's not always worthwhile getting the extra money. The environmental score, you're probably more better off trying to get your field bonus, your yield bonus, but depends on if you're trying to sell something that is really, really good. Like, so for an example, if I was selling my soy oil, $8,000 a litre, up per 1,000 litres, and I was to get a environmental bonus on that, 50%. Oh geez, that's $12,000. $12,000 per 1,000 litre. It jumps up to, that makes a big difference. You know, for something like that, it'd definitely be worth it, because it wouldn't matter about the yield. You'd nail it anyway in your cost. But for lesser value products, you're better off with the yield, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. Very cool. I can't wait to play around with it. Like I said, I've downloaded the new patch, so I will be putting the mod on to check it out. I never really got to play around with it much on 19. I remember when it first came out on 19, I did have a little play, but I really can't remember a lot about it. And I didn't actually watch anything on YouTube, so I was a little bit lost with it, and I think that's sort of where it stayed then. I never really played around with it again. Never really gave it a proper chance, so but yeah, from watching a few videos, Scoffed, I think his name is, Scroft is his name, another YouTuber. I gave a link to the TJ yesterday to watch. Scroft, he's got 4 episodes, no, I think it's 5 episodes now, done around precision farming. Who explains it all really well. You go check him out if you haven't already, Tyler. TJ, I don't know if you've got, actually, was it you that I gave that to, or Sprue? I'm pretty sure it was you that I gave that to yesterday. If it was you, do you reckon you can grab that link and throw it up in chat there for TJ? Because I can't remember the YouTuber's name. I can't remember his name. I think it's Scroft or something like that. But I've been watching his survival series on No Man's Land. He's got a survival series on there. He edited the map himself, a bit like all that I did. I edited the map here to begin with. Bugger all, he actually changed the map completely in the map editor. Well, when I say completely, he prioritized a lot of it and terraformed a lot of it too, like changed the terrain so much in it to suit his let's play. It's bloody awesome. But he's actually gave me the idea to change my setup here to begin with. So if you really like base building as well, it's one thing I like watching on YouTube, is watching people set farms up and stuff like that. I really love the building side of games, so things like Ark, I play a lot of Ark too. That's something I want to get in and start streaming too, probably. I did start doing a Let's Play series for it. I think I recorded about 40 something videos in like 2 settings. So 2 days I just sat and played Ark, recorded like 40 something videos and edited it. I edited, I probably only edited I can't remember what there was now offhand, maybe 16 or 17 videos I edited. I never uploaded to YouTube though. I got them edited, and then I went to jump on again and my save was corrupted, on Ark. The actual save game was corrupted because it was single player, so I wasn't able to play it anymore. So I just scrapped the whole series. It was like 40 something episodes that I'd recorded, and I edited like 16 or 17 of them, which took hours to edit back to 45-minute videos. Yeah, so I was pretty dirty. I've still got a lot of them on my hard drive here, but I've never uploaded them. But like Ark, like I love base building in Ark. Just playing around and setting my base up and designing and stuff like that. And watching other YouTubers do the same. I really enjoy that part of it. But if you enjoy that stuff as well, go check out my was it? Yeah, FS19. Earlier episodes of FS19. I think it was the Felsbrun farm. There's a live stream that I've done there. I can't remember how many episodes I put up of that, but I don't think there was a great deal on. But go have a look at that and have a look at the farm and how I transformed that farm from start to finish. It's pretty cool. Did a lot of terraforming. One of the start locations on Felsbrun, I set up the main farm there, but then across the road in the hills, I actually terraformed up into the hills, cut the side of the mountain out, and set up my house up there on a bit of a plateau. Worked my way up into the trees. I had to terraform myself a roadway up into the trees. Used what's it called? The Ponzo Scorpion, or where it is, the logging machine. We're nearly at 100%. We get carried away, bloke. There we go. The Ponzo Scorpion, or whatever it's called. I used that to cut down all the trees, worked my way up into the hill, logged it all out, and then terraformed it to actually build a whole new pasture area up there for the cows and silage pit, new paddocks. Yeah, it was bloody unreal. I loved it. So if you do like building side of things, go back and check that out. It was Felsbrun on FS19 Let's Play. I think there's a playlist there. Let me just go and do this. Ooh, what are you doing, Blake? That. How? Doing that. Not that. Not that. You want that. That is what you're chasing. Now get rid of that. 2 seconds, guys. I'm just trying to find. That's the Western Australia map. I really love the Western Australia. Here we go. This one. You check this one out. And I'm running face cam on there too. So if you ever wonder what I look like. Here's the playlist of the Felsbrun map. I'll put it up in YouTube as well. And Facebook as well. But yeah, that's the Felsbrun map. I had a lot of fun on there. Just terraforming and building. Like I love doing base building, eh? I feel like you'd like the squad. He does a lot of that stuff in squad farms. Yeah, righto. I'll have to go check the squad out because I remember I had watched some of the squad. We were talking about it yesterday, but I really don't remember much of it. It was a long time ago, so I really don't remember much of him, and I can't really remember what his videos were like, and I've never gone back. Like, yeah, it was definitely FS19 when I'd watched the squad. I hadn't watched anything from 22. Same with DJ Goham. I used to watch a little bit of DJ Goham. I think he actually teams up with the squad too, doesn't he? Oh no, he teams up with Clutch Simulations, because the Clutch was another one I used to watch. I didn't watch a real lot of them. I found DJs, I don't know, like I got hooked right into his videos, but then other times, I don't know, sometimes I found it irritating, I guess. Sometimes. Shouldn't say that. But like, don't get me wrong, I still watched, I've subbed, and I'm still a subscriber to his channel. But yeah, I hadn't gone back because that was all the FS19 stuff. I hadn't gone back since 22. I used to love watching it all the time. DJ Goham and Clutch Simulations, yeah. But I can't really remember much of the squad. So I reckon I need to put a track through here. I keep going to cut that way and I don't have a roadway there. I've been meaning to go back and watch your FS19 stuff. I really love, if you like large maps, the FS19 Western Australia farm is really good. It is really good. I really love that map. That's why I'm really waiting for the Southern Cross station, the New South Wales map, another Australian map, to come out. It's going to be bloody mint. Why can't we tip? There we go. Because I wasn't pressing the button properly. Well, we can't tip. I feel like we're going to do another layer down the other end now. We need to layer this end out a bit more because we're going to have a bit more than last time. So, not a real lot more, but we'll probably still just keep it down that end. Need to bring another tractor over and start doing some leveling. 122 subs now and climbing quickly. Nice, that is awesome. Considering when I started this series, 60, what are we? 62 episodes in? No, 64. This is episode 64. 64 episodes ago, I think we were only sitting at 86 subs. And that was, I've been sitting at 80, whatever it was, 86 subs or 87 subs or whatever it was. I've been sitting at that for, like, I don't know, you can go back there and see my earliest videos. Like, not so much my one-off videos that I put up. Probably about Star Citizen was probably about the beginning of when I started really putting YouTube videos up in a constant sort of form. So you're probably looking back about maybe 5 years ago. You know, it took me 5 years to get to 87. So it's just mind-boggling to me to know that we're sitting at 120 and it's only been a bit over a month, maybe 2 months since starting this farming sim live stream up. Yeah, it's just boggling to me. It's unreal. I really appreciate it, guys. All the support you guys give me is awesome. Makes it worthwhile. Really enjoy doing these videos. Like, I have suffered with depression and anxiety and stuff in my life, and I find it, I don't know, find it helps me a lot, especially with anxiety, being able to talk. It helps me a lot with that. Like, you'll find some videos where I'm just not in the mood. I sit here, I'm quiet, and I'm not as chatty. And then other videos I get in this groove. Actually, it's like a bit of deja vu. I think last time I did corn silage, I had the same chat about how I enjoy doing videos and stuff and how it helps me. So yeah, I just find it helps. It's bloody good. Two forage wagons. We've got a hitch. Has this got a hitch? The other one probably has a hitch, doesn't it? Let's go look into that, you know. You've got me. Okay, was the tractor closest to the farm. Actually, there's a tractor hooked up to that wagon, isn't there? Yeah, right here. Has it got a hitch on the back? Doesn't. Neither of them have a hitch. Neither of them have a hitch. What if I was going to say, imagine if there was a trailer for sale in here that had a hitch. It's not as silly as it sounds. Actually, our big trailer has a hitch. No hitch. It's gonna have to be like. Nothing has a hitch. Like, I know my smaller ones do. So like, I'll show you in a sec. So I know, like, these style of trailers, Where are they? These here, I know these have hitches, but you know, you're only running 17 meters. 17 and then throw that on the back of it. 34, well I could throw the other trailer on it, I guess. It'd only be like an extra 17 litres. 18, I could probably do it with that. Got a hitch, 18. You know, what we should do? Yeah, I could run a truck trailer. I don't have a dolly, but I could run the truck. I think it has a hitch on the back, doesn't it? Trailer. It has a hitch. So I could run a dolly on there and run the lorry in the field. But yeah, that trailer, that will really struggle. God, this rain's getting heavier. That will really struggle in there, I think. Trying to get over that solish pit. We need to take this over there for some compaction. What I might do is actually just take the actual second tractor down there. Do this. At least we'll have two trailers there then. Got a bit to do, and we got a couple of sugarcane fields to do too. They're going to take a while. Really sort of makes me feel like doing sugarcane, doing this corn. I love doing sugarcane. I did sugarcane season a couple of years in a row up in Tully. Really loved it. I would do it all year round if the money was paying good. It was good money, don't get me wrong, but I mean, if it was all year round work, I guess I should say. Yeah, if it was all year round work, I would do it all the time. Why did I bring that truck right down here for? Yeah, that's the thing, like, because it only takes, depending on how big a farm areas you do with the company you're with. Like I was with Mentos Transport and Harbson and Transport up in Tully, while they were based out of Alarish, just north of Tully. And our season used to go for anywhere, you know, from 4 or 5 months. We'd start June and go through to Novemberish. Sometimes the end of November, so sometimes it'd go nearly 6 months, you know, 5.5 months. It was good fun. I loved it. Paid really well for it, but then, yeah, obviously, when you have your off season, you're not getting paid. So the off season paid just as well to go planting and all the rest. So I would have stuck around for sure. Loved it. And the sugar cane up there. Like, I'd lived down around Childers and Biggin for a few years. My parents bought a property down there when I was younger, before my father passed away, and I moved down there between Childers and Biggin. We had a property with my mum, and like all around that Childers area, Bundaberg, and that has sugar cane. Nothing compared to the cane up in Tully. But I went up there and I was mind blown. The size of the cane, the topper on your sugar cane harvester. So let me just tab over to the harvester here. So the topper, this thing here, the topper, that raised right up on the harvester, which is just above cab. I think it's nearly cab height. You can raise it up so the blades itself under there, out the top of the cab here. So you probably lift that up a little bit higher than what it is there now. It might be nearly light. We'd have to turn that off, because we're cutting off, you know, anywhere from a foot to 2 or 3 foot of cane in some of the cane fields. Not all the cane was that way. Sometimes it just was perfect height. But some of the fields, like the top of cane, that's just the top of the cane, not the top of the green leaf. The top of the cane itself, yeah, it'd be a good foot or 2 above that. So about where my cursor is above the machine. If I can get somewhere for a height here. Keep jumping off everything. Jumping off. Yeah, so that'd be about the top of the cane up there. You're losing that much sugar cane when you're cutting. That's just the top of the cane, and then you've got your green leaf, which would be up here. So you chop that off anyway, the green leaf. That's the idea of that. That chops that off, that trash, drops it on the ground before it goes through the machine. And then this gets any trash that's missed from there and all the trash that's off the side of the sugarcane below. So, but yeah, we'd have to turn the chopper off because we were wasting anywhere from a foot to 2 foot of sugarcane off the top of our plants. So it's unreal. Big sugarcane up there. You only done macadamia and cattle. I'll do cattle again, but you could not pay me enough to do it again. Yeah, righto. So you couldn't pay you enough to do the macadamia nuts again? You mean the macadamia again? Yeah, so I've done sugarcane. Is the only thing that I've done using machinery, and then like I've done tomato picking and lemon picking and shit like that. That's all just manual though. You do that all by hand. Bananas were the worst. Humping bananas up in Tully. 80 kilo bunches of them, and back then, like I'm just shy of 100 kilos. I'm 92 kilos. Actually, I've lost a little bit of weight, so a little bit less now. But back before I got in the mines, I used to only weigh between 50 and 55 kilos, so I was only a little runt. And doing bananas, bunches can be up to 80 kilos. It was a lot of weight for someone that was only 50, 55 kilos to get dropped on your shoulder and up and down mounds in the mud. Like, because the ground's not flat, you'd go 3-4 rows out from the trailer drive down the middle, and everyone would go out 3 to 4 rows either side to get the bananas off the trees. So you'd have your cutters and humpers, and you'd be lugging bananas over your shoulder back to the trailer from 3-4 rows out, and every row is up on a mound. So the water sits in between the rows, and the banana tree's up on the mound. So, and you're in mud, slipping, sliding around with 80 kilos on your shoulder. You weren't allowed to drop the bunches either because that bruises the bananas and they're no good. So, yeah, the macadamia, yeah. The macadamia, you would have done that with machines, wouldn't you? Like the ones that come up under, I can't even know what they're called, but they shake the tree. They put the net around it and it shakes it. That's how you would have done it. Or did you have to hand pick them? Oh, geez, we're 100%. How long have we been 100% for? Wowzers, I'm just too busy reading chat there. Holy moly, we wasted that much bloody corn of you guys. Holy moly, I reckon I've been full for a while. That sucks. That sucks. That's probably the beauty of putting it on a worker, at least you to stop. I think I'm going to start doing that so I'm not wasting it. Because I'm getting too carried away reading, which is what I want to do. I don't want to be sitting here not reading. Let's go back. Now I'm going to put him on a worker and then I can run trailers between the worker. How's that sound? That keeps him going then. They'll keep him running and occupied. Get him underway. All my stuff was manual planting. Yeah, righto. Not cool, eh? Didn't enjoy it at all. Yeah, we're in the 20th century. Like, everything should be automatic these days. Well, not automatic, but you should have machines to do a lot of the jobs. Well, I see it. Oh, this manual labour. Work smarter, not harder. That's what I reckon. Yeah, I think we'll do that this way. At least he's not going to go and waste runs, because I reckon I wasted a good half of that run then. I don't know, it's hard to say. It may have only just ticked over and I noticed it too, but I have a feeling when we got in down the other end there, when we brought that trailer over, I have a feeling he was at 67%. So I don't think he would have even made it to this end of the field. So we've turned around and gone nearly back to the other end of the field. Yeah, I could be wrong, or maybe I misjudged that, but like I nearly misjudged that trailer just then. That was pretty bad. But we really need to get ourselves a level up here too. I've been wanting to buy a loader for a while as well. Start tipping from about here. Need to really start getting more on this end. Beautiful. 35%. This is going to work out pretty good actually doing it this way. We'll just keep running down. I should have set him up on a course play because my course play worker is free. Oh, I thought I was going to plough straight through there then. Bloody crop destruction on. That was nearly bad. We got about 20 minutes left, eh? I wonder if I drove down beside him, will he just fill me instead? Let's try that. Because if he fills me, that's good, and then when I'm gone, he can fill that trailer. This could work really good, actually. Hopefully he will fill me. And if that was the case, I should have left him with this trailer, and I took that one. No, he's not going to, the bugger. Hoping he'd fill me and then start filling that between. Of course he wouldn't do that. Oh, let's sit and wait. I've tabbed out of chat now, so I can't even read it. That's so I can chat. Go. So I'm really excited to get this show done for you guys. I don't know, it's probably going to be a bit boring for everyone. I've really enjoyed doing it anyway, so I hope everyone else does enjoy it. The only thing is, I do warn everyone in advance, lagville. Like, lagville. Big time lag. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to go streaming. It's not too bad in there on my own. But I don't know how it's going to go streaming. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully everything plays out. There's a few things I'm going to try free up it a bit. I might be able to remove some of my farm and stuff like that to try free up some of it so it's not so laggy. But it's not too bad. It's once everything's loaded in, everything seems to go pretty good. So 82%. I wonder if I'll just swap him around at the end here. So messing around. Let's do that. And he's going to run straight into the side of my trailer like he just did. Because AI is awesome in this game. We swing around and hook up to that one. That should work pretty good, hopefully. Get out of there before the harvester eats me up. Chews me up the front of it. 87%, which is probably a good weight for this thing to pull. Is that turned off? That's still running. Of course it's still running, bloke. Big shoot a tank of juice in that too. Let's pull him up there. Turn him off. Hey Ben, how are you mate? Welcome back. So we're getting through our corn silage, our maize. I don't know if it yields. I don't know what the difference is. Does it yield better if you do it like the day before it's ready to harvest, or do you get better yield out of it by letting it go to harvest? I don't know. Like when it's completely ripe. I don't know, guys. If anyone does know the answer to that, let us know. I'd be very interested to know the actual... Oh no, we're stuck. Be very interested to know the actual answer to that. Does anyone know whether it yields different or not? Oh no, we got a heap going now. I was meant to try back up that then, but that didn't work. Oh dear. Well, we need to get in here and start leveling that. 63%. We've got a little bit of time to mess around here, I guess. How about we'll head back over the field with this so it's ready to go. And we'll bring the class over here, something with a bit more weight. Bring it over here to... Whoa, looking at chat, nearly plowed through all them boxes out there then. Oh, geez. Yeah, okay. Bugger. What's she riding herself? You see, instant report, slid out in the rain, collected the bloody phone tower. Instant report straight up. Yeah, it would make a difference with yield, righto. Yeah, it's just, it'd be interesting to know whether, yeah. See, that trailer feels a lot quicker, hey? I don't think he's going to make it to the end. Now let's get over to that tractor. We'll get this over the pit quickly while we're waiting. Nearly full. Get him out here. I can put him 2 hours on the horseplay. Here's 100%. Let's set him on the way over there. No, just be cows. Field 2. Cows. There we go. Do your thing. Sort of mucking around, isn't it? But it saves wasting any, and it keeps everything going, I guess. With a little bit of time now, I've got to pull up and take trailer off anyway. For that little bit of time, I think it's worth it. Probably easier if I had manual attach turned off. Make things a lot quicker and smoother. Of course, because the bloody cruise control set to 10. Of course it is. Oh, I'm getting tired. Starting to get late. It's 10 past 12 here. Raining in game. It's raining outside in IRL. Bloody beautiful. I love the rain. Can get annoying sometimes, but especially in game. Wrap it. Okay, so he's here now. Slip past them. He's in a bad spot. Probably should have just backed in from the other end this time around, but anyway. But we're stuck. It's the wall, I think. Yeah, against the edge of the pit. What it was. Yeah, my points aren't working anymore, so I'm not even game to send him down there on auto drive, because I reckon the waypoint is inside the field. Then I'd have to manually drive him out and we'd end up with a heap of crop destruction, so that ain't going to happen. We need to buy ourselves a level though, for sure. I can't believe, like, out of all the silage we've done, well, I'd say all the silage, this is only the second time we've put silage in this pit, but we've used the other pit as well. We still haven't got ourselves a level yet. We've just done it like this. Bounced over it, not really ideal. Poor tractor, copping a hiding. But we're starting to get a nice bit of money together. Ready for the ag show. We just got to sell our silage bales. Which, let's actually, speaking of which, let's go and quickly check the price of them. Not the price of them, to see if they're ready, because I need to clear them out. Oh, Brad will be up me soon, because yeah, it looks like he hasn't brought anything into the field yet. So he's probably waiting for me to get rid of these things off the field. 98%, so they're nearly there. They're nearly there. If I went just fast forward time a fraction, I reckon we could probably get them there. There we go, they're ready. Just blow that back. Righto, we might put a halt on our harvest down here. Once he fills up, we'll let that wagon fill up and we'll turn him off. 69%. We need to get down here and start picking up our... we will finish doing this later as well. We need to go sell all them silage bales, so... tractor off. Thought I could hear a tractor running. Righto, let's grab... hey, was that one running too? Oh wow, that one's sitting there idling for ages. We haven't used that. Like 3 episodes it's been sitting there idling. Holy moly. Yeah, this tractor. One we want. We won't sell any of these ones here yet. Have we sold any silage today? I'm pretty sure we have, haven't we? This is not going to give us a proper income. Harvest amount 51,000. I'll have to take note of that and see how much we make. Take a note of our money up the top there, I guess. Need to keep a close eye on the level of that worker. As soon as he reaches 100%, we're going to pull him up, so he's not sitting there costing us money. As long as their numbers are still ticking up, they are. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame to do it this way, because the amount of trips we're going to have to do with this trailer is a bit of a shame, but But if we stack a heap of them open, we probably can sell a heap of them that way. 99%. Okay, let's get to him quickly and switch him off. Turn him right off. Let's get these silage bales sold. That way Bragg can have his field. He's been waiting for us to have that field done, so I reckon the show is going to be in September too, so the second part of the month. Hopefully it'll be in the next episode, maybe. Just maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. I think we got to get that field finished over there before we even think about having an episode with an egg show. Get that silage off. At least get that silage off. Everything else is right anyway, so I don't know if this is going to work. I think we got to open them. Let's try it. This is going to either go really, really bad or really, really good. Let's make a save first, because I think things might bug out here. Save. What's our prices for silage at the moment? $4.99. So prices are looking good. Let's near steady time right up. And we need to change these to square bars, which it is. Okay, because they're wrapped, we can't do it. Okay. Alright, so we should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 5. Should be able to get all them on. Do nothing? What? What size bars are these? 500. Why won't I pick them up? What's going on? Let's just try this. I don't know. For some reason, it's not playing the game. Pretty sure they're 240s. They should be 240s. They are 240s. Okay, what if we went... break the cycle. What if that one's sitting up there? Let it go in because it's been moved. No, it won't. Okay. I am hitting R. Don't believe you and me. I'm hitting R. Does hit R enable auto load 2? Let's try for smaller bales and see what it does. So square bales 220. No? Just going to try every pallet size, if it works. Round. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so they're not 240s. Oh. You know what? We might have made a mistake. Yeah, good chance we've made a mistake. And now I've made an even bigger mistake by not chopping these. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What if I was to do it from this end? Yeah, well that's worried me now because we've wrapped them. We've obviously, must be a setting that we can select to wrap them. We can't just keep going, we gotta actually do them in line. Now I can't jump. Nothing. What's going on? Now it's this one. Right. One. There we go, and then it should be just that one. There we go. Cross is diverted, but now that's got me worried because these should have been 8,000 litre bales. The 6.5. No, this is 6.5. No, that's what they were. See if the litres are changing. 117,000 litres. See if it changes every time I put one of these. 117. 104. Okay, it does when we restrap. Now we probably could do it neater and put even more on. Stacking has never been my forte. Sorry mate, still here, had to set up. Oh, so your Alexa's already turned up. And you just ordered it, didn't you? Holy moly. Get service real quick, I suppose. Done in Australia. Australia you gotta wait 20 years for something to turn up. Especially from overseas. $188,000. We gotta get 200,000 litres on here. Oh my god, this is stacking at its worst, I tell ya. $200,015. No, 200,000. 201,500 litres. There we go. Oh, he's ordered it last night. Okay. Let's see how much money we make here, boys and girls. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, please smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. We're up to 7 thumbs up. Let's see if we can get past it. We've already reached our time, but I'm going to go a little bit longer. We're going to get all these bales sold. So I'm going to get rid of all these silage bales and all the ones that are down the farm as well. So yeah, so this should probably take us over to nearly the 2-hour mark. See how this goes. Okay, 103,000 for that. There we go. 103.20. Let's write this down. 103 and 23. 103 and 23. I'm writing it down. Someone got a calculator? Do you want to tally this up for us, Tyler, as we go? It was $103,023. So that is set to square bales 180s. See, I don't think that's right. I feel like I've been gypped. I don't know whether that's just because they've been wrapped or what, but yeah, hopefully we're not being gypped in weight here because of it. At least we can fit more on as a bonus, I guess. One spot there that didn't fill. Do that and do that. We should be able to get it. There we go. Find if you unstrap, restrap. Seems to do better. Let's see if we can actually stack these a bit better. So they are... well, which way are they? Lengthwise. Yeah. Why did that look different? I don't know. Looks fine here now when I look at it, but anyway. This is where I need me tractor with the forks. Yeah. Happy with that. A friendly little nudge forward. On 4 high. And we just pushed it clean off the other side, didn't we? We did. Good one, Blake. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful. Quick, get a strap on it. Oh. We shoved the one off this side more now, didn't we? Beautiful. Bit of mucking around doing this, but we'll get them. We'll get more there if we do it this way. Less trips. You know, the time I mucked around with this, I probably could have just taken the trailer over, dumped it and come back, and we could have probably already had a second load. Really? But anyway, it is what it is. We're amusing ourselves. Setup. Beautiful. Sorry if this is a bit boring, guys. Mucking around with the auto load, but not with the auto load, but mucking around, putting bars on here. Trying to get as much there as possible. I feel like we've been gypped on the size of these bars though. I think they were saying they were 1600 when we pulled them out. Is that right? I really suck at trying to use that level thing. Beautiful. Really should be using a bloody front loader. But our little one, it really sucks at lifting more than one bale at once, let alone anything at height, so it wouldn't really be any good at this. So before we push it off the other side like we nearly did. Why is it being difficult? Better than nothing. It's always through the we're always. I always thought they were, yeah, well they are still 16.5, yeah. Okay, so that's still right. But yeah, I'm sure I had the baler set to 240 centimeters, and this says, well, the baler trailer anyway, the trailer says this is 180s. So I wouldn't accept them unless we had it on 180, which is odd. Okay, we're taking that. There we go. So 260,000 litres this time. September, sugar's starting to build up there. How is the production actually looking for room? Should have heaps of room still. Yeah, plenty of room. What is sugar prices currently going for? 15.90. Sugar prices actually aren't half bad, you know. Really got nothing in storage though. Worth trying to sell. Go to the now, mate, and I'll speak to you soon. Gotta go now, mate. I'll speak to you soon. Have a great day and rest of your stream. Thanks. Thanks, Tony. Yeah, the end of the stream's already meant to have been nearly 12 minutes ago, but I'm gonna get all these bales up here and before we call it quits tonight, I think. So this one's gonna be a little bit longer. We'll finish these bales up, and I've got some silage bales up the farm. We'll go grab as well and bring back. Are you ready with your pen or your calculator, Tyler? I don't even know if you're doing it or not. I'm writing it down anyway just in case. So another 131,958. 131,958. So that's over. That's we've already made profit. We've already made about 60, 50. We've already made 80 grand profit there roughly after buying the mowers. It cost us 180,000 to buy the mowers. 179,500 to buy the mowers. We got 26,000 back, was it? I remember what we got back now. It was like 26,000 or something. We got back for so we should have left 12 here instead of mucking around. All them bales we just threw on, we probably could have just picked up in one hit and we would have been done. Well, we've got some back down the farm we've got to go back and grab too. But this will give us a grand total of what we made off of this field. These two fields, I should say, for the egg show. You know, we've probably made enough to host the egg show. And a further 29,000. 29,527. How much is that? How much we got? I believe my guess was 300k would make, yep, sweet. So we were 103,023 plus 131,958 plus 29,527. So we made $264,508. Okay, that's what we made out of that whole thing, minus 150, because we took, I think we said it was going to be 151,500 when we took the price of what we sold the other stuff for, the other mower for. So 151,500. So we profited after buying our mowers and selling our old mower kit. So we upped a brand new mower kit and we profited $113,008 out of that. What we profited. And we owe back the money for that mower kit. So we need to repay that. We've got enough to nearly repay back the whole bloody loan. Oh, but we're going into let's put 200,000 in here. What were we at? 559, weren't we? What were we just at? Can you remember? Can you see what the stream there before I lose it? 100. Were we at 559? I believe we were. That's 100,000. I don't know if we just repaid 200,000 there or not. Oh, there you go. It's an overall price right there. But that would have been with... Didn't we sell some other bales? I can't remember now. We did or not. Alright, we're going to go down the farm quickly. We're going to grab our other silage bales from there. We're going to run them up to the shop before we end the stream. So we're at 314,000. We just paid 200,000. Well, actually, I think we paid a little bit more than 200,000 back. I don't know how much we just paid back because I didn't take notice. I have a feeling we're at 559,000. So we paid a bit over 200,000 back. 260,000. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. See how much we were at. You might be able to roll the stream back actually, Tyler, could you? And see how much we were at. Pre paying back the loan. Because I'd like to have just paid back 200,000 neat, but another thing we could do is probably a little bit tricky, is load this up, pull over to the low loader here and offload the bales onto the low loader. And then just fill up again and offload onto the low loader again. We're on that side now. Let's see if these bales are different. I need to make sure I open them first before we do anything. Oops. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11, one more in there, be 12. So we've got about 2.5 trailer loads here. 539, were we? 539. Ah, right. So we paid a little over 200,000 back. That's not too bad. I'm happy with that. I'm going to try something here. See if we can do something a little bit sneaky. I'm going to see if I can offload the bars onto here. Stack them. All of them, yep. That's all that needs to go in there, and we come back. A couple we missed. Oh yeah, we fit more than 12 now, don't we? Yeah, of course. I was thinking we fit 12 still, but that was under the old work. So, let's see if this works. Don't know how well it's going to work. Really the same length. Gotta be tight. Let's go forward a little and then back up and see if we can square that up a little. I hate reversing these bloody trailers with the swiveled hitch in them. Pain in the butt. I reckon that's all I need to be. Boom, look at that. Let's get into here and go strapped, and let's go get another load and throw on the top of them. Yeah. Who said we need... Oh, now I'm stuck in them. There we go. Who said we needed a bigger bale trailer? Who said that? Looks like it's wigging out a little bit. Okay, let's come in from the others. Oh no, we'll just change sides. In from the side. See, these bars now won't go on. What the heck? Oh, is it trying to get them bars back there maybe? Oh, maybe it's trying to get... Don't know whether they're just in the zone or what. Okay. Oh, the rest of them won't go on. Yeah, right. So we've got a couple of different factors happening here. What? So they're 600s. See, these are saying they're 600s, 6,500s, but the system's saying otherwise. It's like saying, no, you're not getting on this trailer. I'm smashing that. Enabled 13. Right, let's spin around and we'll come back at it this way and see if we can get them. Uh, 539. What was that for? Sorry. 539. I can't remember what that was about. I've lost track of what was happening. There we go. And just one being difficult. Beautiful. Let's take these couple of straps off. I'm going to see if I can stack them back a little bit further. No, leave them straps on. Like that. I can free up that last spot. Big trailer. Because the last spot aren't sitting flush, so... No. Let's try them on. How much money? Oh, that's sorry. Yeah, $5.39. Yes, of course. Thanks, mate. Couldn't remember what we were talking about before. Okay. Let's get these on here. Get over nice and close. We don't have to back up again. Straight down the side of the trailer. Get the paint squealing, squeaking and squealing. Alright. And the other one's going to go ballistic. And let's quickly strap them and... Ah, we caught them. Caught most of them anyway. Oh no. I think we're going to have an explosion here and this might not be good. Because if these explode, good chance that we could lose some bales. Pardon me. I think we made a right royal mess of that. Considering how neat they were looking. Oh, there goes one. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep taking them straps off or not. We can do individual straps. Yeah. We fold it up. Oh, just gonna push everything. Alright, let's throw a couple of bales up the front here. There's actually no collision up the front with that block of wood, which is good. Don't know if any more went flying across the map or not. This is like the hideous load ever. I thought my stacking was bad before. I can't even get the other one to strap now. Oh. Yeah, I'm stuck inside a bale. Okay, let's... I think we've done it. The thumbnail. Yes! Yes! Yes, the thumbnail. Yes. That is a bloody awesome idea, Tyler. The thumbnail. Yup. The thumbnail. Look at that. Oh yeah. I need to move this tractor. Gotta come out of here. Come out. Oh no. Oh, cause need to move that one out of the way. Oh, that is a brilliant idea, Tyler. I don't know why I never thought of that as the thumbnail. All realism has gone out the window. Now let's get real. There was never really any realism here with me. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that was beautiful. We might even get another one somewhere along the track. Looks like everything is held down. Just when I release the straps at the sell point, things might be bad. Yeah, things might not go to plan over there. Some bales might go flying. Hey, Corbin. Hey, Jeremy. What's going on, boys? We've got this bit of a bale explosion that happened on here when we were stacking them. We managed to lock it down in time. But it's a perfect load. Look at it. It's some of my stacking at its finest. Yeah, good, Jeremy, mate. Very good, mate. Hey, Corbin, how are you, buddy? So we sold all the bales off Brad's block up at the shop there. So it's all ready for him for show week, for the egg show. So I'm nearly finished developing the egg show. I've spent about 14 hours so far setting it up. I've got probably about another 2 hours, I reckon. 2, maybe 3 hours max, and I should have it done. Maybe. Depends on how pedantic I get with it. Oh, come on, pull up, pull up. Okay, I'm not real keen on this. Keep an eye out. We'll see how many bales go flying, and if they go flying, how many it is, and we'll try reimburse the money, because this ain't going to be cool. I don't know. I don't know whether to undo it or not. I don't know if I'm game. Here we go, another thumbnail right here. Get up. Oh, it's glory. Oh, the hot air balloon in the background. There we go. Beautiful. I've got to work out how to do the console commands, like the tilter key, so I can go in and adjust my field of view and stuff. Make things so much better for doing thumbnails. But righto, 3. We're going to release the straps when we count down from 3. Okay, so 3, 2. So get ready to count them, because they may go flying, and we need to know how many, if any, go missing. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, if any do go flying, we'll have to just reimburse the bale, I guess, or something like that. I'm putting it off. Let's just do it. Like, just do it. I'm scared. I don't know if I want to. Alright, we're gonna do it. Bugger it. Doing it. 3, 2. Oh, the HUD's turned off, of course. We can't see how much we just made. 119,500. 119,500. Righto. And let's throw these couple extra here. So how was one worth 400 and the other one was worth 2 and that one was worth... I don't know, they're all over the shop. They must be in half bales or something, were they? Okay, the trailer. The trailer feels weird. Do I have some like invisible bales stuck in it or something? It feels janky. I think we might have broke the trailer, guys. I'm gonna do this. Let's reset it. I'm gonna reset it, okay? Because I think we've broken it doing that. Yeah. Reset, yeah. Okay. And where's the trailer? Why can't the trailer be reset? What? There it is. Because it was hidden behind a marker. What? Well, there's no loose bales. Might have been just a bit chunky from the situation we had it in. It was pretty wild. Cool. Well, we're back up to 440,000. We got some nice money to go to the egg show with. Let alone we've got a heap of sugar that needs to be sold. Probably should sell that now while the money is good. Well, it's reasonable anyway. Don't know if we have any produce that needs selling. September. Where's my list? Where is my list? September. Everything's pretty good. September. We need to actually go and check the proper commodities list because as we've worked out, everything seems to change every year. I don't know if that's normal. I thought they were pretty consistent, but yeah, apparently not. This one's gone a little bit longer. Oh, that's why I'm thinking we're still donkey because we don't have any of our trailer brakes hooked up. There we go. Now we're going a bit better. Right, so I think we'll sell these pallets as well. We'll quickly throw them on and go take them up there. Well, the price is half good, reasonable. There we got 2,000 litres remaining, 5,000 litres in production. And once this is emptied out, we can sell both of these factories. We'll put them back down, don't worry. We will replace them. I just need to sell them so I can sell this block of land that we're sitting on currently. Because I can't sell it back to the store. Because we had to purchase it to do the work, remember? To do the mowing contract for Ag Show. There we go. Now we should go up. Slide another one. Yeah, slide here. Beautiful. Have 5 more pallets spawn. Oh, I believe we should have 5 more. How many litres are in each of these? Yeah, there are 1,000 litres. Okay, so we should have 5 more spawn. Let's put the rest to selling actually. Change that to selling. and no more will spawn. They all should just sell. Sell, sell, sell. Oh, bugger it. Double do it. We need to get this done because we need to log out. Getting very late. It's 1 o'clock, so we've gone half an hour. We've gone 40 minutes over the stream, actually. 40 minutes over. So let's bump that time up. We need to get past the hour, so that way that next lot of income comes in, and we can deactivate the mill, I think. And oh no, nothing come in. That money's coming in. 900. Ooh, that was less than I thought for that. Okay. Did the mill sell? It finished, is it? Wood. Okay, yeah, it's all. We'll just leave it on selling. Yeah, and let it run out. Beautiful. We've got plenty of wood. All set to selling. What have we got in here? Anything with a few thousand litres? No, not really. We do have a few thousand litres in here though. These guys all need to be sold. Gathered and sold. Filling up. For sure. 558,000. Nice. Well, anyway, guys, we're going to leave the low loader up here. Brad's asked if he can borrow it, and I think he needs it to help try. I think he said he had a couple of big deliveries he needs to do. The boys are pulling some tyres off, I think, for a case harvester, I think, and a John Deere. I think they need to pull the wheels off. So he's going to load them on another loader. I think he wants to use my trailer to transport the wheels up here for the ag show. So leave that here. We've got to turn it off. Leave it here for Brad anyway, but that's gonna do for today's episode, guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, now that the field's cleared, I just need to get the last of that corn up, and then yeah, it'll be egg show time, guys. So we'll get that finished, and we probably be able to get the egg show in the next episode. Maybe halfway through it, maybe. We'll see how we go. Anyway, guys, until then, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all later. Bye for now. Good night.